McDonald's, or as we call it here in Australia, Macca's. We actually call it Macca's. It's a little strange. So I'm not kidding when I say that I haven't been there in the longest time. I think maybe I have not eaten McDonald's in 5 years. So why am I going there? I'm a fitness channel. Why would I be going to McDonald's? I'm going there because it's important for you to understand the idea of calories in versus calories out. So the main objective right now for me is to get to McDonald's without my camera falling. Let's see if we can get that done. I'm going inside. I need a coffee. I wonder if this is illegal. I'm not really sure. All right, we are pulling up to the Golden Arches, guys. This is the first time I've ever ordered a meal. I won't lie, it's a little daunting. I'm a little scared, but we're gonna get it done. They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna be like, don't worry about it.
Can I get a large Big Mac meal with a Coke and a 10-piece nuggets?
Thank you so much, thank you so much. Oh my God, all right, I won't lie. I don't like McDonald's, but this smells absolutely incredible. So that there, guys, is 2,000 calories worth of McDonald's just in that bag. So let's go find out exactly what I got. All right, guys, so here we have 2,000 calories worth of McDonald's. In here, we have one large Big Mac meal. So that's a Big Mac, a large fries, and a large Coke. Alongside that, we have a 10-piece of nuggets. So that works out to 2,000 calories. So if we weigh this, guys, 600 grams, which is around 20 ounces. Now that is including all the packaging and everything else. So it's probably gonna be even less. It might be 450 grams of McDonald's plus a drink, which is not even anything, right? You'll down this in 10 seconds. So in comparison, guys, that meal right there is gonna be equivalent to over 2 kilos of sweet potato. This entire loaf of bread is under 2,000 calories. And it would be almost inconceivable to have this in one single meal, let alone one single day. This is a lot of sweet potato. Trust me, you eat all this, you're not wanting to eat for another year and a half. But you eat this, guys, and in 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours, you'll probably be hungry again. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is this meal here, 2,000 calories, you could down with ease. I will eat this like it's nothing. 400 grams, I will eat this in 10 seconds and still be hungry because it's not enough volume. It's not filling me up. It's only providing me with a lot of calories and not a lot of sustenance. So while this meal might taste phenomenal and it might give you a little bit of endorphin rush in the short term, in the long term, if you are eating this and trying to lose fat, you are making a critical mistake. Honestly, guys, could you imagine having this at lunch and then not feeling hungry by dinner? Because when you eat this, guys, you might be going over your total daily caloric content. And as such, when it comes time to eat again at dinner, you shouldn't be eating if you're trying to lose fat, but you will because you'll be ecstatically hungry. So instead of trying to fit all this into your diet and trying to lose fat at the same time, because you are making a mistake if you are trying to do that, what I want to teach you guys is the proper way to go about it. Because when it comes down to it, guys, fat loss comes to calories in versus calories out. And when you have all these high amounts of calories coming in with not a lot of food, you're gonna be hungry and it's gonna be really, really hard for you to lose fat. So instead, guys, I'm gonna teach you exactly how you want to do it, because 2,000 calories of this, that is absolutely nothing. I will eat this in 5 seconds, I guarantee you. I'll put this in my mouth right now and I'm gonna eat it. But that's not the good way to go about it, guys. So instead, I'm gonna teach you the right way to do it. Now, I'm actually not gonna eat this, but I will promise you, I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna throw it out. I'm gonna give it to some old schmuck who wants to eat it, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, let's get on to how to lose fat correctly. Before we get into that, guys, I need to give a shout out to the people who are making today's video possible, and that is Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online community that covers dozens of entrepreneurial and creative courses. So whether you want to fuel your curiosity, creativity, or even expand your current skills in whatever career you find yourself, Skillshare is a fantastic way to keep yourself thriving and learning in a very efficient way. So the premium membership gives you access to all of the courses, so you can join the communities and classes that are actually right for you and your situation. One of my personal favorites is Presentation Essentials by Simon Sinek, as well as the Productivity Masterclass by Thomas Frank, where you will learn absolutely everything that you need to stay on top of your goals. Skillshare is also incredibly affordable, especially when you compare it to workshops or in-person classes. It comes down to about $10 per month, guys, if you sign up for the yearly plan. And because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, you guys can go sign up right now for 2 months free using the link in my description. So go do that right now, check out all the amazing courses and classes classes that they have available, and I guarantee you, you will not regret it. All right, guys, so before we emphasize exactly why McDonald's isn't good for fat loss, as if it wasn't obvious already, we need to talk about this bouquet of flowers. But before we do that, guys, we need to understand the ins and outs of fat loss. Why does it actually occur? So fat loss comes down to a caloric imbalance between what you consume and what you expend. So we are gonna have a caloric maintenance based on how many calories we burn each day. And we need to be eating less calories in order to actually burn fat. So let's say you are an individual, let's say you weigh 150 pounds, and let's say you're 175 centimeters. And let's say on any given day you burn 2,000 calories. Now you need to be eating under that to even have any potential to burn fat. So let's say you do burn 2,000 calories on a day. You need to eat 1,500 calories per day just to burn off 1 pound of fat per week, because that means you are burning 500 calories per day extra, and that equals 3,500 calories each week, which equates to 1 pound of fat. So that's the absolute basics of fat loss. So as you can imagine, guys, if you are only burning 2,000 calories per day and you are having that Big Mac meal, you can see how it is very, very hard to actually burn fat, because you've burned 2,000 calories, you've eaten 2,000 calories in one meal, and you're pretty much done for the day. You can't actually eat anything more. If you do, you'll put on weight, and if you don't eat anything, you'll just stay the same weight. So that is the number one reason why it is very, very hard to lose fat when you are eating like shit. Honestly, guys, you cannot out-train a bad diet. And something you need to realize is those foods that you may be eating and then asking yourself, damn, why isn't the scale going down? I went to the gym 4 days this week. I went to the gym 5 days per week. I went to the gym and did cardio. I did an extra couple of sets here and there. If you are eating that kind of stuff, then you are going to find it very, very hard, no matter how hard you work out, to lose fat. Now, another component that comes into burning fat is satiety. So that is how hungry you feel on a regular basis. So if you are having that burger, you're not gonna be very satiated, right? You're gonna have that, and in an hour, you're gonna probably be quite hungry because it's not a whole lot of food. Whereas if you have this giant bouquet of flowers, which is actually a kale stalk, this whole thing, guys, is probably gonna be about 200 to 300 calories, this entire thing. So if you fill yourself up with low calorie foods that are actually going to have that voluminous effect on your belly, because hunger, guys, it does come down to how full you actually feel. So if you only have a burger, your stomach is only getting so full. But if you have a big salad that is gonna have the same amount of calories as that burger, you're gonna be fuller, and you're gonna be fuller for longer. Not to mention, you're getting in healthier food, and that is exactly what you want when you're trying to burn fat. So McDonald's is an example of what a bad 2,000 calories looks like. It's 2,000 calories, it is what it is. You could eat it and still lose fat, but the chances of you eating that and only eating that in one day is very unlikely. Because if you have that for lunch, I guarantee you, your body's not gonna give an F-U-C-K if you had that for lunch, okay? It's gonna forget about the 2,000 calories you had, and it's gonna say, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. It's 8 p.m. I ate at 12 midday. I'm hungry, okay? I don't care that you had that 2,000 calories. I'm hungry. Get me some food. I forgot about that. That's been stored as fat, and you're gonna get that itch, and you're gonna probably eat. So you're definitely gonna go over calories, guys, if you are eating that kind of stuff on a regular basis. So instead of that, what does 2,000 calories of good food look like? 2,000 calories of good food looks like something that is nutrient dense, something that is going to provide you with not only calories, it's gonna satiate you from a hunger perspective, but it's also gonna provide you with nutrients, okay? So the McDonald's meal, it's quite an empty form of calories. Whereas if you eat something like a salad, like a sweet potato, some sort of nutrient dense food like oats, proteins, that kind of stuff, then you're getting the calories, but you're also getting the nutritional backing behind it. So not only are you getting 300 calories from a sweet potato, you're getting a whole bunch of nutrients, a whole bunch of vitamins, and a whole bunch of minerals alongside the calories, which is something you really need to get down pat, guys. Focusing on foods that are gonna fuel you rather than just provide you with a good instant serotonin kick from a mental perspective and some high calories. So I hope this video outlined for you in clear cut why you cannot really out train a bad diet, why going to McDonald's for lunch is definitely not a good idea in the long run if your goals are fat loss based. Fat loss, guys, is a simple idea, but it's not simple in practicality. Those foods are there, they're tempting. When you're driving, you know, you'll see a KFC, you'll see a McDonald's, you see a Chick-fil-A, you'll see a Burger King, Hungry Jack's for Australians, you'll see all that kind of stuff, and it's hard to turn a blind eye. But I guarantee you guys, the more and more you do not give in to your cravings, the less and less they'll have control over you. The more you do give in to your cravings though, however, the more they'll have control over you. So start slow, build very, very good habits, and I guarantee you fat loss will be a real possibility for you if you can just cut out the BS and start incorporating more and more healthy foods for yourself. And over time, guys, you'll get to a spot where you can have that food in moderation. You'll understand that the 2,000 calories, it just might not be worth it because you're gonna be hungry, you're gonna put on fat, and you're gonna make fat loss pretty much impossible. So I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like, comment down below anything you want, and I'll get back to you ASAP, guys. So yeah, I really hope this video helped you out, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Arigato, Mr. Roboto.